Алло. Ну ладно, по крайней мере, эта штука не так сильно скрипит, как ожидалось. Продолжаем.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead. You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
That she's...
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
Это мы все уже видели.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal. You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas chamber.
The oldest problem there is what to do about the old lady.
He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
We know that she drinks, Jacob. Drunks have regular haunts, places they feel relaxed.
Celine did most of her drinking at home. She didn't have many friends left. Not many alcoholics do. Not
Не тот ответ
real
выбрал.
friends, anyway.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
А?
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. Not the going out type.
So you were here, tucked up in bed, while someone was out there beating your wife's brains out. That's all you've got?
Talk to the bartender at the Bomba Club. He'll tell you he called here last night, and I answered the phone.
We're still gonna need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her.
You're awful hot under the collar for an innocent man, Mr. Henry. It doesn't look good for you, Jacob.
What's this bunkum?
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages. I'll keep old Slugger here company.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc. Operator, give me R&I. Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Так. Ну что ж.
Can you drive to this one?
And where exactly are we going? We're here now.
Стоп, ну получается, мы что-то тут не доделали?
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead?
Так, что-то я немножко заблудился. Какая из них-то? А, вот это.
Looks like someone else kicked Celine to death.
Эх. О, да блин. Что за фигня такая? Я что, брата по стриму, что ли? Ну уж нет.
You know the way. You can drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're gonna get.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Похоже, заканчиваю я это дело и заканчиваю стрим. Так, ладно. А кто мне надо? Мендес. Или Менендес.
Goddamn Bruins are having a season from hell.
И кто из них? Смиты всякие. Так, это улики. Не то. Вот это. Джейкоб Генри. По-английски, значит, будет звучать как Хенри. Да блин. Опять не то. Алонсо Мендес. Хорошо.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Ладно. Просто будем внимательными. Ща.
What now?
Let's follow Jacob back to the station. Something about getting jumped makes me all itchy to lock him up.
Here. The apartment's up on the top floor.
Ага, на верхнем этаже. Хорошо. Так, по-моему, еще один этаж надо пройти. Да. Вот она, 16-я.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
О, обратно. Тот же самый клуб. Ну, это просто совпадение. Ботинок.
Gotta get this to Ray. Size 8s could help place Mendez at the scene.
И он еще в грязи. Так что да. Это что такое? А, губная помада.
Carruthers could match the color and brand of the body. Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
Ага.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break. Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Do not lose that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there.
Да блин.
You don't need to do this, Alonzo.
Паркур.
Get in and drive.
Прыгай за руль.
I don't need this. My goodness.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Врежь ему. Ага-ага. Что это сейчас было? Жесть. Давай, 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 я не должен отстать. Где он? Прям впереди. Вон он. Наш дружок-пирожок.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry. Put your hands in the air!
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
С чего вдруг?
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
Мне все равно кажется, что да. Не в Менендесе дело. Хотя ладно. подозреваемый на том свете, и не важно, что вы отправили. Ладно, я думаю, можно еще одно дельце закончить. Золотая бабочка.
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
Он же как-никак мой напарник.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hats are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Да-да-да, иду.
You're the reason brothers and sisters shouldn't marry.
The bum took a swipe at me.
А
Put
это,
down my sap.
кстати, что за комната такая?
I just don't want
А,
you to dance with
офис
the
детективов. Окей. Может, тут рядом с нами находится этот брифинговая комната. О! НПС заглючили.
dog. That? He's the cop who arrested that movie producer. It's about time some of those movie people went.
Ой, не туда.
They can go and cut it.
Это надолго. Интересно, что будет, если я уеду достаточно далеко от своего напарника?
It's all right.
Он телепортируется. Что-то где-то случилось. Вот, все, телепортировался, бежит ко мне. Ух ты! А что не так с экраном? По-моему, все отлично.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
But don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance. Hey, come on!
Да знаю, я знаю.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence.
Breathe, Phelps.
Вот это вот
Damn it.
отвлекаешь. Вот Вот эта часть экрана, которая черная, это под ваш чат. Больше говорите, и все будет ок. Ай. Вот, и да, я видел, как это смотрится. В принципе, ок. Ну, мне показалось, что ок.
Cole, come on! Slow down!
You're not helping.
Now, boys, you know as much as I
Ну, я ничего не могу сделать. Пока я не отремонтирую хромак, или не приобрету новый, то мне так и будет.
I have two of my finest investigators on the case. Fresh from
Двое моих лучших детектива.
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry and of Elizabeth Short for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world, but the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to be that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the City of Angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
Черная орхидея. Походу, что, не распутали, что ли?
Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
This is awful. Just awful. Why can't we get any closer?
Detective, I was first on scene.
А, да. И отвечая на еще один твой вопрос, вот что скажу. Да, это последний стрим по Noire. Вот. Надеюсь, ты поймешь. Так, товарищи до 16 лет, закрывайте глаза.
Looks like she was tied up. It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
Mm-hmm.
The stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press? Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
А вот колечко... А, нет. Колечко тоже тронули. И уже опять же после смерти сняли. Да-да-да, мне вот тоже показалось, что мы дело-то и не распутали. Ой, опять тронул не ту руку.
Ligature mark is very distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
На самом деле интересно. И да, помады нет. То есть там было написано черная орхидея, там все дела. У нас либо подражатель, либо целый синдикат.
Oh, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by R&I?
Back in a second.
Угу. Деньги не тронули.
Why not pick them up?
Detectives, R&I says a Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Just grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. Could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence? Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal. Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strength.
Жертву сперва затушили, потом немножко потоптали.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
Говнюк-то говнюк, но мне нравится больше, чем предыдущий. То есть побухать, там, поотлынивать от работы, влететь в комнату с разворота, что называется. Вот. Чё лишний раз париться? Так, сейчас, секунду. Места. Да, здесь мы все осмотрели. Теперь отправляемся к моблерам.
This is awful. Just awful. Why can't we get any closer?
You can drive.
Так,
Where exactly are we
подвези-ка меня.
Still might be some play in the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? No, around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Еще мы, я думаю, сдружимся, сработаемся. Обычно вот такие вот люди, которые как раз-таки с первого раза ты с ними не сдружишься, они будут для тебя друзьями до самого конца. Чем те, которые будут ходить за тобой и задницу лизать, извините.
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
We'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Выглядит точно так же, как та девчонка из больницы.
Could you have a seat for me, Michelle? We're gonna have a look around.
Морква. Лимонь. Стакан. Это самая важная улика. Это стакан. Срочно приписываем к делу. Преступление раскрыто. Убийца стакан. Записная книжка. Ну да. Ну это комната девчонки. Но вряд ли здесь есть что-то важное. Ну кроме того, что она этот скрипач. Синий магазин? Я не знаю этого прикола. Извини. Сороковой. Ну, 41-й. А там был 30 маленький, короче.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Угу. Часы.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Нет, ну понятно, что прорекламировал. Кому? Тому человеку, который так про него знает? Ну и смысл. Это неинтересно, Илюх. Ладно, Молли.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead.
Прости.
Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Try.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch.
Watch.
I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Ну, вообще, да, она говорит правду.
I know it's painful, Michelle, but this may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, the yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. I was kind of
Так,
makeup
надо
husband.
телефошек на зарядку поставить.
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon, I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
Врешь, девочка.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
Угу.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
Мне кажется, она врет.
Wait, perhaps there's more I can tell you.
Мы сейчас до этого еще доберемся, девочка моя. Как только я встану со стула... А! Я застрял. Ладно.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. Got her a brooch pin to make up for it. And he always wore her golden butterfly.
М-м.
Thanks, Miss Muller. You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's
Your
some
wife
kind
was
of...
found murdered this morning.
Found? What the...
Наша жена была найдена убитой.
But
Что?
she only...
Убита?
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
Так. Ладно, следы на месте преступления.
Mr. Mueller.
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
Nines, I think.
Ну, вообще, он говорит правду. Как бы.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
Но мы нашли 41-ю обувь.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Я понял прикол. Очень грубо, конечно. Ладно.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
Там были сомнения. Она названивала, а батя так и не приехал.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
Сказал очень спокойно, но волнуется почему-то сейчас.
You got any way of confirming? It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
И вы ничего не знаете об этом. Ну, вообще-то знаю, твоя дочь сказала. Ладно. Есть, угадал. Золотую брошку за молчание жены.
Dresses, jewelry, her hair, it drove me goddamn crazy. Do I look like a Rockefeller?
Nobody likes a cheapskate, Hugo.
Отдельный совет. Скряп никто не любит.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs
Дай мне
on.
надеть на него браслеты.
It's an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
Играем в доброго копа. Но, по сути, чё? Реально же не злой.
Should go back in there and bust his ass.
One, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. Two, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. Three, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
Hello, detective.
Угу. Соседка.
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all.
Не
I
вернулась.
did see Mr. Mueller put something
Муллер
in the
утром
incinerator
что-то
earlier
бросил
this
в
morning,
печь.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
though. Look, there he is now.
Блин.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Давай, 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 давай. Давай, 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 ножками, ножками. Ножками, ножками! Да ё-моё, да хватит!
Enough running, Hugo! Hands where we can see them. This doesn't look good, Hugo.
I can explain the blood.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the cap.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't...
Никого нет дома и...
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
Call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield and...
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some people down here, clean up. Take care of
Вот,
the kid.
я же говорил, что наш напарник молодец. Вот, я вот повелся, а он нет.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Did we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North?
I need an address on a
Street?
Belmont High School.
Send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thank you.
Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting. Police morgue downtown when he's available.
You're behind the wheel.
Got it, KGPL.
Так. Отправимся сперва в морг, а потом уже в школу. Мне нужны данные по телу.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the victim who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimoniae.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct.
Самое простое объяснение является самым верным. Да?
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Appreciate it. And try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Кто с девкой спал, тот и убийца.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
На самом деле немножко обидно то, что я вот тупо прохожусь по всем свидетелям и подозреваемым и всех за решетку отправляю. Так. А, вот же.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
What do you think?
You want to take a look at these rope samples of Mal's?
The shoe prints?
Size 8s. Very similar to the impressions from the Henry case.
Now, who do we remember got caught in bloody size 8s? I think we have our bird.
Я думаю, использовался вот этот.
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
Где обычно используют такие канаты? Делают швартовые.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
So are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience,
Моряка
sailors
или
seem to have a greater
священника?
libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
Это был священник. Он же телефон.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. A green 1946 coupe, registered to Mrs. Hugo Muller, has been found in the parking lot adjoining Belmont High School in Plainfields. Captain Donnelly wants you to head down there immediately to take the school janitor's statement.
Thanks.
В принципе, ничего удивительного. Так, где моя машина?
You drive. I need to go over the
Везешь меня в школу. Давай.
Where exactly are we going? Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're
Добрый
working with
человек
the
и
pro, it's
привилегированный
easy to
работник.
overlook
Вот
the
мне он тоже
realities
нравится.
of a place like that.
Funny job, that. The coroner's.
How so?
You know, you don't want them enjoying their work too much.
Это такая работа, которую нельзя любить.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
You've been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
You know,
Блин, а я его за руль посадил.
When you can just about make
Он
out.
пьяный. Офигенная штука. Соус чили.
This is the car?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Have you looked it over?
Superficially. I was told to wait for you guys.
Thanks. We'll take it from here. What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
This was the same man?
I don't know, sir. I mean, I'd like to say yes, but truth is, it was pretty dark.
All right. Tell me about this man you've been having trouble with.
He hangs near the playground, tries to befriend the children. He was around here last night before the dance.
Is he violent?
Yes, sir, I would say so, yes. There's the son of a bitch now.
Вот этот ублюдок.
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Гребаный извращенец. Почему не могу прицелиться? Задержание путем этого. Выстрелов в воздух мне кажется более эффективным. Давай, 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 давай. Только и беру и догоняю. Быстро нажимаете А, чтобы сбить противника с ног. Есть! Фу.
What's your name?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Some.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you low-key motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Why would I do that?
Можно его пристрелю прямо сейчас? Пожалуйста.
You're
Пам-пам.
under arrest, Eli. You are in very deep trouble.
Я просто знаю, что это за брошка. Это. Женщина, которую убили.
Why bother with the paperwork, Eli? I'm gonna take out my gun, and I'm gonna count to 5. Let's see how fast you can run now.
Hang on a goddamn minute. I found that thing in the parking lot.
Get some backup out here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
О, да. Так, это не наша машина, но мне надо ее осмотреть. Окровавленная веревка.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Да, все хавай. Хапай. Негодяй.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important. The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
Все, здесь осмотрели. Теперь вызовем наших друзей из центрального отделения и спросим насчет
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects
мы
being held
всегда
in the
открываем синий ящик. Получается, красный это пожарники, что ли? Или кто? Не знаю.
Thanks for your help.
Когда в следующий раз подойду к такой вот станции, надо будет попробовать в красный подолбиться немного. Хотя, может быть, это всего лишь типа коммутатора или как он там. Ну, ты меня понял.
You're behind the wheel.
Центральное отделение полиции. Вперед. Вези меня, городской олень.
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids,
Эти дети есть?
He needs to be taken permanently.
Этого извращенца нужно прятать за решетку.
And we let Mueller
Пожизненно.
slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
Не все так просто. Не того мы человека ищем. Уже 7 вечера. Почти, кстати, реальное время догнали.
You better not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty. Let him do the rest.
А куда мне надо?
That bum took a swipe at me. Put him down in my trap.
Are they ready?
Bowler's in 2 and the pervert's in 1. Get in there and get a conviction.
Угу. Хорошо. Так, где у нас тут investigation room? Ага.
We're on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular theme is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Это правильно.
You look like you've had it rough.
See me asking for your sympathy, boy?
What size?
Ладно, давай расскажи, что знаешь.
Kind of like anything I can get my hands on. I'm wearing 11s.
Я сомневаюсь в том, что он говорит.
You're maybe 5'5",
Mhm.
5'6" tops. And you wear size 11s? I don't think so, Eli.
That might be on the large side. Maybe 10s.
Maybe 8s.
Now that I come to think of it.
Why punish children with your iniquity, Eli?
You think I was never punished?
You must know what you're doing is evil.
Well, son.
Все мы
nobody's
грешники.
perfect.
Причем, никто не идеален, он сказал.
You down on your luck, Eli?
I had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Я ищу новую работу. И что ты обманываешь? Какую работу ты ищешь?
This place you worked have a
Блин.
name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't misplace big yellow letters HM out.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall.
А,
Thing was
значит,
hot
правду
when I
говорит.
was back in the pen wearing it.
Если он мне сейчас не соврет,
Your victims, Eli.
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say.
конты ты их
I learned a long
называешь.
time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean?
Короткий ответ.
Short
Да.
answer is yes.
Do you have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope.
Хорошая
That's
веревка
what
от
you
плохой
mean.
я отличу.
That's
Моряк.
not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Он уверен в своих словах.
Farm boy like you, Eli, must prefer Magay for roping. Am I right?
I prefer braid. Tie hitching braid. Stays tight.
You killed Mrs. Muller.
Убил
and
миссис
stole her
Моллер и
jewelry.
украл
That
ее
ain't so.
драгоценности.
Ain't done nothing
Я
like
этого не
that.
делал. Врешь. Врешь, паскуда. Точно врешь.
You're a liar, Eli. You needed the money, so you killed her.
I've been around some, son. You got some evidence that proves I stole that butterfly from that woman?
У нас есть комбез. А ты как раз там работаешь? О чем это может говорить? 2 плюс 2 умеем складывать? А я тут как раз про моряков говорю. Ладно.
I done told you I found that pretty thing.
Блин, ошибка.
I never stole it.
А почти идеально прошел. Заканчивай допрос.
Mr. Rooney. All it will take now is some paperwork.
For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Так.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
Где напарник-то? Куда он сбежал? Так, а вот Investigation Room какого-то допроса. Номер 2. А где она? А, вот.
Help me out.
For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Хотя на самом деле это выглядит как-то очень странно.
They weren't even his prints and he still confessed.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
Ладно, почему уничтожил улики?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Ну, вообще в этом есть смысл. Да, флешку. Блин, ошибка.
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the army.
Правда.
Do you know anything about braided
Опять ложь.
Some. They're mainly used for
Не умею я по лицу читать.
lines, hawsers, you know, that kind of stuff. We don't have much use for them in the machine shop. We use chain hoists.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
Не знаю ни про какую монтировку. Ну врешь.
You're gonna die for this, Mueller.
Да ё-моё! Весь допрос пошел по заднице.
Is clear. You can't badger me into admitting anything.
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Это сделал не я.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
Где ты хранишь спецодежду?
I keep them at work in my locker.
В своем шкафчике. Вот просто вот вопреки. Вот он водит головой, водит глазами, а я скажу правда.
What color are your overalls?
Опять мимо.
Green. We all wear green. It's a company policy.
I want to make it on the side. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that debt.
Да. Именно так, Илья. Именно так. Эх. Где мой напарник?
Any ideas?
Еще молчим.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we...
Хьюго Моллер, подозреваемый номер 1. У нас есть... Так я вот уже допросил. Что за фигня? Так, вышли в город, смотрим. Улики. А, не улики, не улики, места. Ну, что-то мы здесь не доделали, похоже. Так, не туда. А ну-ка попробуем-ка быстренько сейчас... Ой, опять не туда, сюда. Нет. Комната допроса номер 1. Предъявляем обвинение. Давай еще пристрели его здесь.
Phelps, Galloway, congratulations are at hand. Drink, boys? I think you'll receive a commendation for this one, gentlemen. In the meantime, I'll speak to the DA about expediting the passage of the case. We need swift and merciless justice for poor Deirdre.
Ну все. Меня уволили. Условно. Растраты. Некомпетентность. Что у нас еще? Что мне можно приписать? Я не знаю. Ладно. Сегодня был достаточно короткий стрим.
We captured 2 regular armies. Lieutenant! Belt, we've been over this. That sniper barely missed you back on the beach. Until the mission is over, there'll be no more saluting or signs of rank.
I'm in charge here, Medier.
Do you wish to interrogate the prisoners?
No, they're beat. Why they look so sullen? Wondering why we haven't killed them yet. There's no greater shame than being taken prisoner.
Yet this golden boy actually seems to know what he's doing.
なた方の会社と名前を名乗ってください。
第44大部隊所属兵だ。
See
that, boys? He slapped that Jap right upside the head.
It was merely to remind him of his place. His shame was the tone of voice that he used with a superior. I respect the Japanese, Corporal.
Respect, we're here to kill the sons of bitches.
You know why we're fighting the Japanese, Private?
With respect, sir, these bastards attacked Pearl Harbor.
And why did they attack Pearl, Private?
Because they hate the US of A and our way of life.
They attacked the US because we cut off their oil. What would we do if another country denied us the gas to run our cars?
Отсылочки на современное. Типа, они напали на нас, потому что мы отняли у них нефть. А что бы вы сделали, если бы у вас отняли нефть? Иракцы отняли нефть у американцев, они на них напали.
Phelps. I was just discussing with Finbar here how well you were doing. Have a seat.
Но на самом деле, что произойдет дальше, мы с вами никогда не узнаем. Ну, вернее как, я узнаю, поскольку буду проходить эту игру уже сам. Вот. Местами, перерывами. А вот на стрим, наверное, загружать не буду. Но мне она понравилась, но люди хотят другого. Поэтому PubGlide. Но, наверное, уже не сегодня. Сегодня поздновато все-таки. Скорее всего, будем играть, начиная с понедельника. И, собственно, да, я буду чередовать PUBG, потом Fable, Outlast, ну и что-нибудь еще. Что у меня хорошо стоит? Этот Unturned, например. Ладно. А на самом деле, если бы у меня сейчас ничего не залагало, я бы сказал уже до связи и до встречи. Ну да, сегодня как-то очень коротко получилось. Всего, ну сколько? Ну, 1,5 часа из 2 обычных. Не тянет PubGlide? Это очень грустно. Я не могу понять, почему у меня не выходит. Подвис у меня сама система. Я не могу даже открыть этот диспетчер задач. У меня игра на переднем фоне. Упорно. Вот. И закрыть ее я могу только через диспетчер задач, собственно. В каком она там у нас месте? На 4-м. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Да. Нет, не угадал. Одну не докинул. И опять не угадал. Боже мой, я не знаю, что я там закрываю. Есть, попал. Это был хром. Не работает Ctrl-Alt-Delete. Ладно. На этом у меня вот сейчас реально все. Надеюсь, я нормально вообще звучал же, да? Ну и видно меня было в течение стрима. Ну вот да, вот то, что вот у меня вот тут, вот, вот тут вот. Вот, это да, это немножко отвлекает, я знаю. И вот пространство, которое... Да, опять не та рука, вон там. Над рамкой игры, да, я тоже знаю, что оно там есть. Мне надо поменять расширение самого экрана тогда, чтобы такой не было. Ну или расширение этого окна. Ну ладненько. Все. До связи. До понедельника.